Well, now that you've said it, that gives me a lot of confidence. Oh, we've had a lighting change.
Well, I know on that note.
At a key moment where I wanted to hear more.
It's so nice to see you. Congratulations. I mean, first of all, congratulations for making something that is set in Scotland, Scottish accents, Scottish actors. I mean, because I know that it's hard to get things off the ground. I mean, how do you feel knowing that this is going to be out there very soon?
Yeah, it feels surreal actually, because I've only just finished it. Like as of this week, I finished it, and that's very close to launch in a lot of ways, and that's quite daunting. And you know, I'm sort of still in kind of an editing mind space, and and now all of a sudden I sort of it's soon going to be out there into the world, so it feels like not real at this point. But yeah, like I love filming it in Scotland. There's so much talent up there, and it's such a great place to do stuff like this. So. Yeah, I'm excited and I'm nervous and I'm everything in between.
Yeah, what was it like filming back in Glasgow?
It's rained a lot.
Of course,
yes.
naturally.
Yeah, but it was great. Television is always so challenging. You know, late nights, long hours, temperamental weather, all kinds of things. Like every day is almost like you're fighting potential disaster almost in a way, and that's kind of the filming process. But it's giddy and exciting and adrenalizing and everything in between. And Glasgow was an amazing backdrop for the show, but also, as I say, with the weather, brought huge challenges. And but I couldn't have been prouder to set it there. I love that city. Yeah,
TV's never as glamorous as they make out, right?
Oh yes, yeah. I think that is very true. You know, I think. You know, I do meet a lot of people in life, and they're like, "Oh, I would love to work at Tesco. I'd love to work at Tesco." And I was like, "Standing around 12 hours, you know, eating out of a paper box.
Yeah. It's not what you think."
Yes, absolutely. It's extremely hard work, you know, but it's great.
And listen, I remember chatting to you when you had all the success with Baby Reindeer. I mean, rightly so. What's it like when you then put something else out? Is it a bit like the difficult second album?
Well, now that you've said it, but
Sorry.
no, I'm only joking.
Pressure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think you can get lost in thinking about what other people might think or what they might take from it. I'm aware that it's big shoes to fill. Like, I know that, but I can't like let that in, and I can't like think about it. Like, if I spent my entire writing, filming, editing process worried about whether it was going to live up to this and live up to that, I don't think I get very far at all. So I put it out of my mind. I think in the weeks leading up to it, it will slowly start to creep in as a question. But I think ultimately my days have been spent just trying to make the show as good as possible, and that's been the main pressure I put on myself. You know, everything else just seems to pale in comparison to just how much I just want it to be good.
It's so good, and honestly, like, I would tell you straight, as a fellow Scot, I'd be like, it's brilliant, it's really good, you've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, that's very kind.
I feel like it's coming out at a very kind of poignant time as well, because everybody's discussing the manosphere. What's it like when you make a piece of work that becomes part of a wider cultural conversation?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I suppose I don't know yet whether it will, but I.
I'm Mystic Meg. I'm predicting it will.
That's very very kind of you. I appreciate that. But I sort of, yeah. I guess I don't know. I mean, the manosphere. It's funny that this has come up because manosphere was a word that almost come into my sort of mind. Like I'd heard of it for the first time about 2 months ago. And I haven't seen like the Louis Theroux documentary yet and everything, and so it is an online space that I actually am very very unfamiliar with, but the conversation around it just feels almost like fated almost in a way that it seems to be coming out at this time, but none of that was intentional. It just seems to have sort of aligned in that way, but it's not really about those things either. It's about sort of two men struggling to coexist. It's a whole mix of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And am I right in saying that you had to lose weight for Baby Reindeer, but then with this, did you have to build muscle?
Oh yeah. Both were physically challenging. I quite like that. I like sort of physically changing for a role. I think it helps you get into character because I always like the acting jobs I've done where you kind of turn up and they put you in a shirt and they put a bit of makeup on and you just feel like yourself. So I want to go through a period of physical change to just really get a sort of character in my body. And in both times it's helped. I felt very gaunt and vulnerable and very emotional when I did Donnie because I was 68.8 kilograms. And I think at my heaviest with Half Man I was like 109.8 or something. Like really like with a lot of sort of what they call, you know, with a lot of sort of fat on me and a lot of bulk. I wanted it to be real. Like I wanted it to be like burly and realistic and sort of like a not a gym body in a way, like a sort of like a sort of big scary guy who just has life kind of in his body. But that was a huge commitment, and and it was a huge commitment. Lots of eating, lots of change, it was mad. It was crazy.
Was there a slight narcissistic part of you that was like, I look quite well?
I don't know, did I though? That's
you
the
really
question.
did.
Oh, thank you.
I honestly think it's going to be a thing. I really do.
Oh, really? Yeah. I appreciate that. That gives me a lot of confidence. Oh, we've had a lightning change.
Oh, and on that note.
At a key moment where I wanted to hear more.
Saved by the bell. Lights are off, they're flinging me out. I think it's going to become a thirst trap. I really do.
Well,
Are you familiar with thirst traps? And
again, quite recently I've become familiar with that, but I appreciate it. But I don't know, like I wanted him to be sort of bulky and stocky and sort of like, I never saw it as a sort of like a gym six-pack or a sort of like that kind of like look, that kind of Hollywood look. I never wanted it to be that because I thought people wouldn't buy it, you know. I wanted it to be a guy that, I don't know, almost holds like the weight of his struggles in his body, you know, like there was a lot of fat around the muscle in a way. But I don't know. I sometimes look at it and think I wish I could have just had a bit more, a bit bigger, a bit sort of more towering, a bit wider. But I think I think that's just my mindset. I'd never be fully happy. I always want a bit more to, put things up a notch. But yeah, well, I appreciate that.
Listen, it looks good, and I'll let you into a secret. I think girls prefer the type of body. We call it a dad bod, which is probably not the right term, but I think we prefer that to like the six packs stuff. Anyway, I do.
Okay.
So,
well, you're very welcome.
Thank you very, very much for everything. So great to see you. Thank
It's great
you.
to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you
Really
so
appreciate
much.
it. Thank you. Thank you.